Once again, we back at it with the Lions Den. Today we're going to cover the fourth industrial revolution, and that will be the internet, streaming, the new way of transferring commerce between the people.
What's up, Reek?
What's up?
Oh, man, like you said, man, we're touching on fourth industrial revolution, and for those of you who don't know, America has had many revolutions, the industrial revolution and various other revolutions. If you go and you look in the history book, you will see that in every revolution, people prospered, people became successful, they became millionaires. Unfortunately, in most of those revolutions, we was either under Jim Crowism or slavery. So black folks never really got a chance to, benefit from the industrial revolution.
Yeah.
And therefore, we never been able to grow our wealth. There have been black folks that have been successful in this country. This is also an opportunity for poor white people who never had an opportunity, who may have grew up on farms, who grew up in rural America, may have grew up in impoverished communities. This opportunity is available for all of us now. We don't have no excuses. We can't say we in slavery. We can't say Jim Crowism, because the fourth industrial revolution, which is the internet, it is the most beneficial form of conducting business in the history of this country. Mm-hmm. Because it don't make a difference what color you is. It don't make a difference what type of music you do. It don't make a difference what your scheme is. You can become successful via the internet.
Yeah.
The internet was started many years ago, but because of a guy by the name of Bill Gates, who started Windows. And a lot of people say Windows, the word window really what it means is links. Because when you open up another window, you hit a link, you open up another window. So he started Windows, and what Windows did, Windows allowed everybody to be simultaneously connected to each other. So therefore, you didn't have to build any more programs. Like I took a computer course, man. We had to build the programs. We had to read the programs and so on and so forth, and come up with all these different codes and so on and so forth in order to get one word, on the computer. Mm-hmm. So what Bill Gates did was he made it simplified, where people can go on the internet, upload one thing to a link or to a window, and then people can simultaneously open that millions and millions of times. Give you an example. Jay-Z just put out a new album called 444. We talked about that.
Yep.
Well, I was listening to Jay-Z interview, and Jay-Z said that he sold 1 million records, 1 million of his album, 1 million of his downloads to Sprint. Now, what you got to understand, this is the fourth industrial revolution. So a lot of things are innovative. A lot of things are different than it would be before the revolution. Mm-hmm. So before the revolution, you had FedEx, you had UPS, you had shipment, you had delivery, you had human cargo. All this came into the process of selling 1 million records. Now all you need is a PDF file. You send it over to Sprint get permission to download it 1 million times to 1 million of his customers, and Jay-Z make $10 million. Never in the history of this world have business been conducted like that. Also, Jay-Z did something else. He said that he allowed the music to get out there where another 1 million copies were downloaded, bootleg, illegally. So now you got 2 million downloads out there. And then he said he went on to sell another 2 million. So you're talking about 4 million records downloaded and only one upload. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine if you could come up with a concept or an idea where you could upload something to the internet, and because of Windows, because it's a link, and that link can be opened up and then it can be downloaded to your server, or to your iPad, or your smartphone, or to your PC.
Or your iWatch.
All of this is what the fourth industrial revolution is. You know what I'm saying? And we have to get on the unwrap. You know what I'm saying? The unwrap is like if you're going down 35 in Minnesota and you want to go to the hood, you got to get off on Broadway. Broadway is the unwrap, you know what I'm saying, to the hood. Mm-hmm. Well, the internet is the unwrap to success.
Yep.
For all people, the playing field has been leveled. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be smart. All you got to do is you can do this. Anybody can do this from their own PC. You can come up. All you got to do is you go in the studio, just like Jay-Z did, record 10 songs, upload the files via Pro Tools to the email, and then whoever is trying to receive it, they can go from that email, they can download it, or you can just make it one PDF, and you can make an attachment, and then it goes straight to to whoever you wanted to go to.
Yeah.
You could sell it for $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for all you young guys out there that have your music, you know, all you little girls out there that want to, you know, sell stuff on the internet. All you have to do is build a website, and once you build a website, all you got to do is link that website to the information highway. Link it to the internet, connect it to a server, and you can become a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
This is the fourth industrial revolution. For all you guys that out there that's rapping, you don't need Universal Records no more. You don't need Sony Records anymore. You don't need Def Jam. All you need is a PDF file. You can go over to another Windows, just called Apple.com. You can open that window. They got a list of things you can do. You can type in there, and everything you type is going to keep going to Windows, until you get enough Windows where they say, okay, we got your information now, upload your information to our server. You upload your information to the server, and then you go out there and you promote your music, whether you do it through videos or you do it through anything, and say, for instance, Taylor Swift like your music, and or Nicki Minaj like your music. You say, I like my music. Well, she's on Windows too. So when she say that, she's going to put a link out there saying that. People are going to copy that link and they're going to download. They're going to her IG, they're going to her Twitter, and all that information is accessible. That can cause you to become a millionaire.
Yeah, automatic overnight success.
Only in the fourth industrial revolution are we able to become millionaires. You know, I mean, if you look at the most successful people in the last 20 years, and you look at Forbes' 200 most richest people, in the top 10, 6 of them are tech companies. Companies that come from the fourth industrial revolution that came from the internet. So I encourage you, brothers and sisters, to get out there and get you something and create something and then put it on the internet and get your money. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? YouTube's allow people to monetize. If you do something funny, if you're a high school clown, if you're a college clown, if you do something funny and people really like you and they really think you're funny, you can take that video and put it on YouTube and become a millionaire. If you look at the top 10 who paid on YouTube's, which is the fourth industrial revolution, are people who are just funny. It can be something as simple as a dog falling off a truck and getting 1 billion hits, and those people get monetized for that. So I want to encourage all young people, you know what I'm saying, to study the internet, to investigate what I'm saying. Because if you really want to get rich, if we really want to start a economic boom in the African American community, then we all need to become more abreast and more acquainted with the internet, with the fourth industrial revolution. This is how we're going to get rich. I'm telling you, I sell my books via internet. When y'all buy my books, where you go? You go to iTunes, you go to audiobook, you go to Amazon.com, you hit the link. Once you hit the link, you know what I'm saying, you hit another link to your PayPal or whatever, and you buy my book, and then they send you the link to my book, and then when you want to watch my book, you go into your app store, you hit the link, and you watch my book.
Yeah.
Windows. Or you listen to my book. So everybody can get rich. Everybody can get money. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we have to, you know, even my ebooks, all of that is on the internet. Everything is on the internet now. We got smartphones, but dumb people. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? All of us, you know what I'm saying? We don't realize in our hand is the most powerful thing known to mankind. We do our emails. We don't have to have home phones no more because we got cell phones. These cell phones go everywhere we go. We do, you can check anything, you know, library, Google will take anything you want to know.
Pay your bills on your phone.
You pay your bills, everything. So what I'm saying to everybody is that realize in the fourth industrial revolution, it affords everyone an opportunity to be successful. And just in your hand, that device that you got in your hand, and you probably listening to what we're saying, you know, via that device. It's the most powerful tool that you can have. You know, you can make millions of dollars from that little device, that little smartphone in your hand. And believe me, we just not getting these phones. These phones been around for many, many, many years. I know a guy that said he seen these phones 30 years ago.
I can believe.
You know, but the way the internet going, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, they didn't think that it was going to expand, you know, to the level that it expanded. You know what I'm saying? So that goes into another thing I wanted to speak on too briefly. Is, you know what I'm saying? Is we have to learn how to save our money too. So once you get into the fourth industrial revolution and you making millions of dollars, you got to learn how to save your money. Your money ain't what you drive, ain't what you wear. You know what I'm saying? Ain't where you live. It's what you save and what you invest.
Yeah.
You know, so we have to learn how to invest our money. Even if we take $10 a day and we invest $10 a day, at the end of the week we got $70. You see what I'm saying? Me, at the end of the month, you know what I'm saying? Me, what you got? $300? You know, at $10 a piece. You know what I'm saying? Me, 3 times 10, 30 times 10. Yeah, you got. No, you got more than that. You got $900. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? You got $900 at the end of the month. Okay. At the end of the year, you got close to about 11 or 12,000. But you got to add interest on that. And, you know, and if you invest in that and you take it and you put it in other things, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have more money than that. Now, say, for instance, you know what I'm saying, as you expand, you know, the $10, if you invest in your money, you know what I'm saying, so if you got $300 and you make an investment, if you flip that money, that $300 becomes $600. Let me give you a better example. Dr. Boykin said it best. I don't know if you know what a jackrabbit do, but a jackrabbit fuck like a motherfucker.
It sure do.
You know what I mean? My colloquialism. Yeah. So if you put 2 jackrabbits together, a male and a female, what they're going to do is they're going to have sex. And they're going to produce about 10 jackrabbits, and then those 10 jackrabbits is going to have sex. And they're going to produce about 20 or 30 jackrabbits. And you have a whole farm of jackrabbits because they don't know how to stop fucking. Well, that's how money grows. That's how money grows. Einstein said it best. Einstein said it's 2 things that baffle him. Some kind of quantum physics and the rate at which money grows. You know what I'm saying? The rate at which money grows on interest. Because, you know, it's amazing to Einstein that how a person can be dirt poor and then in no less than 2 or 3 years be a millionaire. That just baffled him. You know, this is a guy that did what was his equation? E equals C squared. I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know,
I know what you're talking about.
Back in school. This is the guy that, you know, supposed to be a genius. And so when we look at $100 bill and another $100 bill and rub them together and let them have sex and produce more $100 bills, just like the jackrabbit. And that's how you're going to become extremely successful. So, you know, what we're trying to do is we're not just trying to teach y'all about polygamy and about this and about that. We also trying to teach young people about economics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How to invest their money. What type of industries you should get in. The internet is something that you should get in instinctively. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to tell you that most of y'all grew up, you know, in classes where y'all had to work at PCs. So if you really want to get successful, get on the on-ramp. You know what I'm saying? And the on-ramp is the internet. And we all can be successful. We all can get money. You know, so, you know, that's my little quick investment in my little 4th industrial revolution thing. So get y'all money, 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 get y'all money.
Too cool to count 24/7.